Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on Facebook algorithms and the best time to post. What content should I be posting? So just like a little rundown, I want you to think of who you are. Like, okay, yes, I'm Kayla, but who am I? What is it that I want to be known for? What is your brand? I've worked at a lot of network marketing companies and they constantly talk about what is your brand? What is your brand? What do you want people to, like, when they think Kayla, what do you want them to think about? So when I think of brand, I think that I'm a stay-at-home mom. I want to connect with other stay-at-home moms. My life is nothing but crazy. I feel like I constantly clean my house and get nowhere. Like, if you could see this LuLaRoe room right now, which is soon to be Olivia's room, you would probably cringe. Like, I hate the fact that it's crazy, but I know that I've been working. And every time, I pick up things, Elaine just throws it right back down. So, you know what? I like to connect with people that way. So, I will post a link so you can figure out what your brand is and then why we need to know it. Why is it important? Because later on, like next week or the week after, I will be posting the importance of a like page. What it can do for your business. It can make your business skyrocket. Things like that. When you think of your personal Facebook, is it positive? Is it negative? What, are you not posting? Think about it. People do want to see reality. I love seeing reality, like when I follow people on Facebook, like pages. I want people to see that my life is not perfect. It is nowhere near perfect, and it never will be, and I am okay with that. But I don't want them to see the constant negativity. I like to put a little funny twist on things. I'm not quite sure what's going on with my kid. She's a little crazy the past couple days. I know that she's been sick. But my goodness, yesterday was so... I just wanted to pull my hair out. And today she was fine, and then all of a sudden it was like, smacked, hit a brick wall in the past 3 hours. I've been like, oh my gosh, I really need a Diet Coke. So I posted a little funny thing that my daughter was laying on the floor. She wasn't upset or anything, which is quite ironic. But I said, anybody want a toddler? Yeah, I didn't think so. A couple emojis, And I got a lot of feedback on that, a lot of reaction, a lot of comments. And so that's going to tie into the next thing. When you post something on Facebook, you obviously want people to like and comment, right? Share it. Okay, there's something that's called comment for comment. So let's just say I posted that picture. Michelle commented on it. I, in turn, replied to her comment. Then I had a couple other mommy friends comment, and I, of course, replied to their comments. So now, think about how I'm like, oh yeah, I got comments. Yes, something was funny or something, people could relate. There's going to be times when you post something that nope, everybody's going to be like, or they didn't see it. Now, anytime I see like Molly post or Karen post, Michelle, I try to comment or at least try to like it. I might not be able to relate to it, but I'm at least going to try to like it or heart it or something, give it a little reaction. So something to do is be friends with everybody in this group. So I'll start sending friend requests if I'm not your friend. That way, not only because we're focusing on personal Facebook, and then I'll talk about your VIP. So your personal Facebook. That way, people can get it in your newsfeed more. Like if I comment on something Michelle has posted, it'll say, Kayla Whitlock has commented on Michelle Hunter's status. It's going to say that in a couple of people's news feeds. Like, it would be Molly's. One Molly is friends with her. But if you're not friends with Michelle and you're friends with me, you'll see that. Just different instances. So it's going to pop in the news feed. So get in be everybody's friend. So we can start kind of bumping those up. Because the more that you comment on somebody, so the more that I'm going to comment on Karen's things, the more I'm going to see Karen's post. The more I comment on Molly's, the more I'm going to see Molly's get in my newsfeed. Does that make sense? So that's why it's called comment for comment. So the more that you want to see, like say, I love seeing Michelle's realness. I'm going to keep commenting on her stuff. I love how Molly's getting ready to leave for Texas, and, you know, it's awesome. I'm going to keep commenting on that. That's how it's going to boost in people's news feed. So how can I relate that to my VIP group? The same thing in your VIP group. So say that I have my weekly album sale and it is just kind of slow. I am personally going to like every album. Michelle does a great job. She will comment on a couple of things like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, I have something that matches that. Or oh my gosh, I wish that was my size. That way, it can bump in people in my VIP group's newsfeed. So if you see me commenting on something in your VIP group, it's because I want it to pop in your newsfeed. It's going to pop into your VIP's newsfeed. So I'm trying my hardest to do that with the girls that I sponsor. I want them to succeed. And I know that they want to. So get in everybody's VIP groups, give them some love. So that way it can kind of boost people's news feeds. They're able to see it. Another thing to think about is on your personal page. And I'm kind of eerie about this too. But like I said, I worked a ton of network marketing and they always push this. Is to add at least 3 to 5 people each week to your Facebook. I know that on your news feed on the app it'll say recommendations for friends or something along that line. So I don't randomly pick somebody that we have one friend in common. Like I like to see who we have in common. Like if it's people I went to high school with, I'm like, yeah, I'm not kind of feeling it. But if it's like people I have in common for church or family, my mom, Corey, I'm in a ton of mommy pages, then I'm going to add them as a friend. So it's what I kind of do so they can see, hey, I'm a mom. Because remember, my brand is a hot mess mom that stays at home. So I want to relate to them. Then I don't constantly post on my personal page about LuLaRoe. I try to do it just once a week because not everybody on your Facebook page is going to be in your VIP group. So I got a SUV the other day. I traded in my old car, got an SUV. So I said, hashtag because of LuLaRoe, here's my car. So people were telling me congratulations. And then I kind of did like a little question, like, you know, what should I name my car? That way people could see, one, because of LuLaRoe, I could get this car. So they know, oh, LuLaRoe, Kayla, okay. And then 2, I get a ton of comments on it because I ended with a question. So if you really want people to see a post, end with a question. Make some funny hashtags. I love funny hashtags. They're the best. And I also will comment on other people's questions. So that way I can see them, you know, more in my news feed. Okay, so let's kind of take a step out of Facebook. Let's take a step out into the real world. I know it's a little scary, but there are some times that I don't want to leave my house. And then there are sometimes I'm like, get me the heck out of here. I need to see sunshine. I need to at least see people. I don't care if they talk to me. I just need to see people. So I want you to think of a goal. I don't care what it is. Well, number-wise. I have business cards with me at all times. My goal is I'm going to give out 5 a week. I don't care if it's me stepping outside my bubble and saying, oh my gosh, I love your shirt, and here you go, you get $10 off. Or, hey, I see you rowing, girlfriend, here's $15 on my business card. Or here, I'm going to go ahead and get you an extra punch. Or, oh my gosh, here's free shipping. I don't care if it's me sitting at dinner with my husband and I put it in the waitress's little book bill thing, whatever that is. Or if it's me sitting at McDonald's and I just leave it there because sometimes I just take my kid to McDonald's, like I said, so I can at least see people. You know, just think of it. Or if you're at Target, because I love Target and I love to window shop Target, girls wear leggings, right? Take a pair of leggings inside with you with your business card and be like, here you go, have a pair of leggings. You know, something like that. Have leggings in your car. I know Deanne, so the one who discovered this, well, not really discovered. You know what I'm talking about. So she always says, be ready to sell out of your car. So a lot of consultants will have a couple of styles in their car, leggings. I'm going to try to keep a little tote of just leggings, some like various one size, even if it's just duplicates. That way I still have what I need in my house, or Irma's, or XYZ, whatever I want people to get. Because remember, we're not just a leggings company. And I forgot to piggyback on my other video, is when you do vendor events, I thought the coolest thing was I barely sold any leggings. I want to say I sold 30 items and maybe 7 were leggings. Okay, so when to post on Facebook. I want you to think of time zones. I want you to think of where you're located. I'm located in Eastern time, and I think a couple others are in here are going to be Central. 50% of America is in Eastern time zone. 80% is between Eastern and Central time zone. So knowing your time zones is, but isn't important. I know that I have a ton of people through an old network marketing that I used to do is in Pacific. So sometimes if I want to see, like, for them to see something, I'll kind of do it on a certain time. But anyway, let's not get too worked up in it. So if you're wanting to post on the weekend, so a Saturday or Sunday, you need to post around lunchtime, so noon to 1. Why is that? Like I said in my last video, people are, baseball season started, softball, tennis, is it girls or boys? Regardless, sports have started. So people are going out for lunch, before a game, or after a game. So they're checking their phone. On a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's going to be a hit or miss. That's usually like the start of the work week. People are just kind of like, oh my gosh, you know, starting a new week. We're kind of dragging for the first couple of days. You know, it's always like, I'm always on social media those 3 days because my husband happens to work all day long those 3 days. So I see everything everybody posts. Besides the fact. So Thursday, Friday, 1 to post. 1 to 4, people are winding down. Fridays, some people don't have to work Fridays, some people do. And then Wednesdays. Why Wednesdays? Wednesdays around 3 o'clock. That's usually when most dentists are busy. Most doctors are busy. It's kind of like the after school time. So moms are on their social media. Like, again, I keep tying this back to your brand. So if my brand's stay-at-home moms, best time to post is 8 to 9 a.m. Why is it? They've just gotten their kids on the bus. They're getting home from the car rider line. So they're checking their Facebook. If I want something, if I want a stay-at-home mom to really see me on Facebook, that's the time to do it. To get your most clicks, likes, shares, etc. would be 8 to 10. And this is every day, guys. 8 to 10, noon to 1, and 3 to 5. Now, later at night's kind of a hit or miss. So why are those times so significant? 8 to 10, like I said, moms are getting home from the kids. People are going into work. My husband can attest to this. While he's walking in the door to work, he's on social media. So, noon, of course, lunchtime. When he used to work at a bank, that was around his lunchtime. Now, 3 to 5, again, car rider line, getting home, making dinner, taking to sports practice, coming back. That's going to be your time. Also, it's lunchtime again. That's actually my husband's lunch is at 4 o'clock. So again, he's checking social media at that time. A hit or miss would be 7 to 9 p.m. because that's when mom and dads are getting their kids to sleep. That's when people are winding down. Like, I'm trying to get business, like some work done. I want to watch a couple TV shows with my husband without being on my phone. So, you know, it's kind of a hit or miss during that time. But if I could give you like a wide time frame of when's a good time to post on social media, it would be 9 to 7. I'm not saying don't post after 7 p.m. or don't post until 9 a.m. I'm just kind of giving you some time frames of when's the best time your content will be seen. And that's across all like the social media boards. So that could be Instagram. Like, Instagram's going to be a little bit different. Twitter's going to be a little bit different. but Facebook, because you have to think of, okay, with my LuLaRoe business, am I going to be primarily online? Am I going to be primarily in home? Or am I going to be kind of in between? I'm in between.